The fact that it all happened because of one photographer who took time out of her busy schedule to make a little girl's dream come true is beyond words. Cancer doesn't stop because of COVID, and neither do we.
Here's one photographer that has taken giving back to the next level. See how these magical photo shoots are putting smiles on the faces of kids battling cancer. In the fall of 2020, the world fell in love with 5-year-old Ariana Taft after a Disney photo shoot with photographer Ashley Richer went viral.
I chose the Disney princesses because I found out that was what she really loved. For me, it's like easy to get into the spirit because I love Disney so much. I've done Disney princesses, superheroes, magical mermaid sessions. I've had kids meet a real life unicorn. So it's really whatever you can possibly dream of. I do my very best to make that happen.
We caught up with Ariana's dad, Ryan, who's finding some positivity in the photos.
Ariana loved the idea. She had a blast at it, and she became an instant star overnight, even if she doesn't necessarily realize it. The positive words from literally around the world at this point has been overwhelming as she's gone through all of her treatments. And it wasn't even a question of, are we going to try to put a wig on her so that she looks like Elsa? You look at that picture and just the power that comes from it is incredible, because she's standing here and the smile on her face is so big. And I don't think anybody can look at her or her playing with her gum and think that, she's not a beautiful little girl and representative of bald is beautiful. And it doesn't matter what the beauty standards are, like you can define it in your own way. And she definitely has done that.
Ashley wasn't always a professional photographer. The Rhode Island native originally started out as a school teacher.
In my second year of teaching, I spontaneously tore my carotid artery. And while I was recovering from this dissection, I couldn't work full time. I had to give up my job. So that eventually led me to the path of photography. It was always a passion of mine. It was always a hobby. And I decided to pursue this career, and I just slowly built my business from there.
In 2018, Ashley directed her focus to kids fighting cancer for a meaningful reason.
After my son lost his really good friend to her battle, I decided I needed to do something to honor her, and also just something to bring light to these kids' lives. What can I do to make this easier for them? And I just decided to do what I know best, which is creating magic from my camera. So that's how it sparked, and it's kind of just grown from there. It's at no cost to the families. I just want to be able to spark that joy, and it's important for these kids to see some magic in their life.
With her camera in hand, Ashley has managed to inspire and provide a window of happiness for families affected by childhood cancer. We caught up with Emerson Lucier, an acute myeloid leukemia survivor, and her mom, Jonna, during a Christmas photo session.
It brings a lot of joy in times of a lot of darkness. Pictures bring a lot of memories, and they're there forever, especially when I look back on pictures that she had years ago, from comparing now to then and in between. Just a lot of happiness. It really does.
Tracy Waters and her daughter Ella have also had a positive experience with what Ashley creates.
Not just for them, but for the parent too. Like, it's just nice to step away. Like, I'm gonna get all choked up. This kid had a lot of hardship. Ella just lost her dad 3 weeks ago. And then when Ashley reached out this week, I was like, oh my God, like, her timing is impeccable. It's just, she's got great timing.
Both Emerson and Ella are now cancer-free, and Ariana also has a promising prognosis.
She was diagnosed back in May with stage 5 Wilms tumor cancer. She went under numerous weeks of chemotherapy. With the way everything's going right now, if her numbers stay good, she should be finished with chemo probably around the end of January, the beginning of February.
Despite the hardships these incredible families have endured, they still hope that their story will give others in a similar situation some strength.
Definitely lean on people. People want to help and they don't know how, and just ask for help. You're gonna need it. Kids are strong, kids are resilient. She was much stronger than me.
I was always positive, no matter how negative it got, because your energy really does affect everything and everyone, or the child that's going through it. Just stay strong, just be hopeful.
Hope is exactly what Ashley continues to provide, proving that just a little magic can go a long way.